Taurus, welcome to your reading for May 12th to the 18th, 2025. We do a past, present, and future spread here with clarifiers for each. If we need to go beyond the 13 cards, we go into the Oracle deck. So how much fun is that? All right, my friends, let's get going. And happy birthday for those finishing out this year or this season. I know we go till the 20th, so if I forget next week, happy birthday for my May 19 and 20 babies. Okay, let's take a look. We have the Ace of Cups in the past position, Seven of Swords in the present, and the Three of Pentacles in the future. Ace of Cups could be overflow of emotions, could be love, could be intuition and creativity. Let's see what else we have. Wow, okay, did not expect that. Five of Swords, Knight of Swords, and Four of Cups. So these are energies. I like to look at these energies as ones coming in to support you during this coming week, or things to take warning of or take heed to know that there are things in the past that we've been through. And those lessons and messengers are coming through again in this way, with the Ace of Cups, Five of Swords, Knight of Swords, and Four of Cups. So what I can say about any of this is that the swords are intellect. Definitely not they're not cups. The cups to me are the heart center. The swords are the brain, like the thinking mind. And with the Five of Swords, I feel like there was an argument. That's the word that's coming out. But there's victory and defeat within this, right? So there's this double edge to that. The Knight of Swords is a double edge. It's either working with people or in opposition and conflict with people. So I want to just put a pin in those for a moment and see how they play out, because we're starting this week with the Seven of Swords. It's a lot of air, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. There might be a lot of internal conflict going on. There might be overthinking happening in this coming week, Taurus. And then when you counter that with like the Four of Cups over here, where this sulky McSulkerson is sitting here wondering where the fourth cup is, wondering, why can't I manifest what I want? That feels very much like a sword activity, when indeed the universe has been providing the whole time if we just allow it. I feel that sometimes the sword mind gets in the way of receiving this cup. So just some food for thought. Wow. We have another sword. We have the Queen of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles. It's giving me hope now. And then the Seven of Wands. Okay. Taurus, I don't know. Our Queen of Swords, let's just say this. The Queen of Swords is second, for me, only second to the Queen of Wands, in that the Queen of Swords is like, screw it, I'll do it myself. I know where I'm going, I know what I'm doing. She's got the, full steam ahead hand here, like Jean-Luc Picard, like, engage, make it so, whatever. The Ace of Pentacles, the universe saying, I've got you. Here's your manifestation. Here's your moolah. Here's your dinero. Here's your mana from heaven. And then we have the second seven on the table, the Seven of Wands. Now, the Seven of Wands shows to me a character going and taking a higher ground, leaving something behind, maybe having to set new boundaries. But there's definitely a shift of leveling up and deciding, I'm not going to be down here anymore. I'm coming up here. And sometimes that paradigm shift creates conflict with the other 6 people that are represented in this card. So just heads up on that. We don't need to be in conflict as we move forward in our own lives with our own destiny and our own plan. If someone is upset with you because you chose you over them, let's say that again. If someone is upset with you because you chose yourself and your happiness over sacrificing yourself for their happiness, right? Misery loves company. I think this just came up with Scorpio as well. Misery loves company. So if you leave their company, then they're stuck with themselves, right? So just something to consider as you move on, because all of this intellectual, internal struggle that seems to be happening with these swords is coming out with this queen saying, you know what, enough's enough. I've got my clear vision. I'm moving forward. This 7 of Swords would be one of, as I'm leaning into this, of self-preservation as the character steals these swords from the camp so the army can't attack his village. I'm going to just think on these things. I'm only going to take these thoughts with me. I'm only going to, instead of like the 9 of Swords where they're up worried at night or something, you know? So let's continue on. We have the 3 of Pentacles in the future position, working collaboratively with others. It is around work. We have the Knight of Wands. That's nice. So there's definitely forward motion happening. It's clear action that's being taken, but it definitely action is being took. Nice. Oh, I love it. I was hoping the 10 of Pentacles would show up, but I hope that my hoping didn't influence the reading. That's the groundedness we need, Taurus. That's the abundance and prosperity that we're looking for. I put it in upside down. That's the abundance and prosperity that we're looking for, right? We like that. And then we have the moon. So as I may have said at the beginning, the 12th is the full moon. So do whatever magic you need to do around that. The 26th is the new moon. So some things we call things in. Sometimes we release things. I like to do a shamanic journey where I go to the moon and plant seeds of my hopes, dreams, and desires and let the moon do its magic. Let the Bella Luna do what she needs to do. But the moon is just going to say that there are things behind the scenes that we don't see yet. I don't feel like it's a negative thing right now. I feel that it's this wave of, I feel like a wave of abundance and opportunity are coming. And I think that we just seriously just need to get out of our own way. On the bottom of the deck, get out of Dodge, we have the Strength card. So this could be a Leo. And honestly, though, you know that it's us. We know that this is the strength, the due diligence we've been doing. It's the practice. It's the commitment. It's the courage. Everything that we've been through as Taurus, everything that you've been through has built this strength within you to move forward with this conviction with the Queen of Swords and to move forward with the Knight of Wands in a direction that whether or not it challenges other people, it's your path and only you can walk it. So that's where we're getting to end there. I appreciate each and every one of you for being here. Thank you very much. I will be back next week with another reading. So until then, take good care.